Hello everyone. Today we're going to be covering emotional intelligence. Don't go nowhere. Glasses and such. We have 5 objectives to cover. Number 1, what is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is the ability to identify, understand, and manage our own emotions, also those of the people around us. Number 2, building blocks. We're going to discuss 3 building blocks: self-awareness, self-regulation, and personal interaction. Let's start with the fundamental block. Self-awareness. Self-awareness is the ability to recognize our own condition, feelings, tendencies, triggers, and how our actions affect others. Also, our strengths and weaknesses. I use myself as an example. I know I'm bald. I know a lot of women do not like bald men. I'm no Michael B. Jordan or Denzel, but I am a handsome man. I'm intelligent, I'm confident, and I have other qualities that are valuable in personal and professional settings. However, I am not very handy. I can change the tire, but if a car shut down, I'm calling AAA, But if a pipe bust, I'm calling a plumber. I'm gonna stay in my lane. But hey, we do have some people who don't have any self-awareness. We all have that one person we know that come in that's always complaining, always negative, and don't even know they are causing a negative work environment. And we also have that person that comes in, oh, I can't find no good men, ain't no good men. I can't find no good woman, ain't no good woman. They ain't ran through 3 or 4 men or women. Hey, that's a pattern. If you keep running into the same bad man or bad woman, maybe it's not them, maybe it's you. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. Number 2, self-regulation. Self-regulation is the ability to control our actions and mouth when our emotional signals or triggers have been activated. Basically, when we are triggered or offended, we stay in control. And let's be honest here. When somebody disrespect us or insult us or offend us, are we really in control, or is it our emotions controlling us? When we are offended, disrespected, do we hold true to our values? Do we hold true to our code of honor? Do we hold true to what we say we believe in? Or do we just go off and let our emotions carry our actions? Do we hold ourselves accountable for our actions? Even when we mad, even when somebody has disrespected us. One thing I have learned in life is that we cannot control other people. We cannot control how life comes. But the one thing we can control is how we react to it. Self-control is so important. Number 3, personal interaction. We take the first 2 building blocks and roll it into how we deal with other people. Do we have empathy when we're dealing with other people? We as people often want others to empathize and sympathize with us, show us mercy when we're going through stuff or when we mess up. But how often do we show the same kindness and same empathy to others? If a person comes in and they have a opposing idea, opinion, or worldview than us, do we take the time and listen and have an open mind and see where they're coming from, what their perspective might be? Or are we totally dismissive? Are we just berate them as being ignorant, stupid, or even evil? We like to be around other people, so it's very imperative that we learn how to deal with others, how to communicate, how to talk to others, how to empathize with others, so we can be more successful in our relationships and in business also. Number 4, real world situations. So let's say we're at work and we have a supervisor. Let's call her Snappy Susie. And Snappy Susie, she comes in and she just have bad energy about her. She's mad, she's upset, and she just has a bad attitude that whole day. And she goes off on Joyful Joe. And later that day, she comes up to you and she goes off on you that's totally disrespectful, that's totally out of line. What we gonna do? We can either A, go off on her and get fired, or B, hold our tongue. Now I know some of us are steaming in our seats right now, right? But many times the right decision is to humble ourselves. To humble ourselves and control our emotions, even though this lady that's straight violated and went off on us, we have to humble ourselves. Because think if we get fired, how are we going to explain to our children why the lights are off? And on the 1st and the 3rd, the rent office, they not going to want to hear no stories. They going to want their rent. So, emotional intelligence is very important, especially in this day and time. Number 5, what can we do to improve our emotional intelligence? We can reflect on the interactions we have with other people. And we got to ask ourselves, did we really respond the right way? Could we have been better? We can get counseling. Sometimes we need a fresh pair of eyes. And do not look down on counseling. It's not for just crazy people. We have physical needs. That's why we go to the doctor. We also have mental needs and mental health. That's why we need counseling. And sometimes we need a second opinion. We can go to a mentor. We can go to a therapist, or we can go to a pastor. We don't want to go to no yes men. Sometimes we have too many yes men around us, and they do not help us to grow. They don't help us to see ourselves. So we have to get people that are not afraid to tell us the truth about ourselves. Have empathy. Sometimes we gotta put ourselves in other people's shoes. See things from their perspective. Don't be a victim. Don't be a victim. We need to start to looking at the glass half full instead of half empty. A lot of us say our lives are so bad. We say that we're not where we want to be in life. But a lot of us are living better lives than a lot of people. Especially if we live in the United States, Canada, or the UK. And lastly, stay humble. Stay humble. Do not let situations, money, or success, or physical abilities or gifts let us get the big head. When we become arrogant, we often make a lot of mistakes. And many times we lose sight of reality. And life has a crazy way of bringing us down low and humbling us. And this is why emotional intelligence is so important. Without it, we can be easily manipulated or controlled. Controlled by politicians, controlled by media, controlled by social media, or controlled by other people. And we want to be the drivers of our lives and not a passenger. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the like button because it really helps my channel. And I thank you for hitting the like button. So hey, this has been Corey Lewis with Official Noesis. And remember to unplug and prosper. Y'all have a great day.